What's up, friends? Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another shopping vlog. Today, I'm going to be taking you with me to my local Coach flagship because we're going to be checking out the new fall collection. I heard they just dropped some beautiful new bags for fall, and I think they have some new shoes and clothes as well. Maybe some new bag charms available for us to take a look at. So I'm going to be taking you with me today. We're going to see all the beautiful new colors, textures, styles. So stay tuned. Okay, let's take a look at some new fall bags. We have some beautiful new colors, some new styles today. And the number one style that I wanted to take a look at is this new turn lock bag, which if you missed it, was all over the Coach fall runways. I was really excited to see this one available. They are doing this in the loved leather, which is kind of like a hand distressing technique that they've done to make the leather look a little bit worn in, to make it look loved, so to speak. While I really like the style of this bag, I like the size, I like the little cargo pockets, I gotta be honest with you, I was a little bit disappointed with this. I feel like the leather, it has a little bit of a shiny texture, it's very smooth. The leather looks very new, maybe even a little bit synthetic, I hate to say. And then the style of the bag is supposed to look more lived in, more worn in. I feel like the leather that they chose doesn't really match up with the intended aesthetic of the bag. I love the Empire bags that they did in this collection. In fact, I purchased the largest size. This leather is a bit different. It's kind of smoother. It doesn't look as good quality as the ones that they had on the runway. So I just want to warn you about that. I decided to pass on this bag because it was, like I said, a little bit disappointing to me. They also have done this in solid colors. They had this kind of ambery color. I think that they have a black that I will link down below in the description box. This is in the smaller size. This size is really cute. It's very precious. It doesn't fit on the shoulder. It's a little bit more of like a crook of the arm bag. I think it looks better in the solid colors, but I don't know. I'm still like not a huge fan of this leather. I think the shiny texture makes it look a little bit too synthetic for me. I much prefer the leather from the Empire bags, especially in the loved leather collection. On a more positive note, take a look at this new larger size that they are doing for the cargo tabby. I love this. The strap is adjustable. It's a little bit on the longer side here where I'm modeling it. And then it does come with an extender strap so you can wear it cross body. I feel like this would be such a good kind of on the go bag. This is a great unisex bag if you like to carry a lot with you day to day. I love all the cargo pockets. I thought this one was really cool and I love the leather that they use for this particular style. Now let's head over and see some of the beautiful seasonal colors that they are doing, particularly in the Empire line this season. Take a look at this beautiful olive green. I know this color has been so popular this past season. It is just perfect for fall and winter, and I love how they're doing this in the Empire 34. I probably would have purchased this if I didn't already have this in the shiny black leather, which I love just as much. I love the texture of that one, but I know a lot of my subscribers, a lot of Coach fans out there were hoping that Coach would do this style in this kind of smoother leather, in that kind of ombre color effect that they did the larger Empires. And well, guys, they're doing it this season. We have the beautiful olive green and then also the merlot. Oh, I love the merlot. I can't decide. Do I like the olive or do I like the merlot better? Comment down below. Let me know which one you like better. Do you like this style? Do you like these new colors? Because I feel like these are perfect for fall. And once again, maybe I would have been tempted by these if I didn't already have this bag. And then here is the Empire 40 bag, once again in the olive color. I like it even more in the bigger size, guys. These are so beautiful. And I think you can tell the difference between this leather of the Empire line and what I just showed you with that little turn lock satchel. Do you see what I'm saying? This leather looks, I don't know, it's like richer, it's more supple, it doesn't have that kind of shiny finish. I love shiny, but there's something about that other satchel that just looks a little bit synthetic. I love the leather of the Empire bags. Definitely worth the price tag in my opinion. And then right here we have a couple of the Waverly bags. You can see they're also doing this in the olive and they also added this in the loved leather. Notice how the loved leather collection, it comes with silver hardware as opposed to the brass. So if you are a silver lover, this might be a good option for you. For the olive though, I really love the contrast of that warm brass hardware. Okay, here is a bag that I am really excited about and I will explain explain why. The Brooklyn bag is a very popular bag from Coach, but if you've watched my previous video where I tried every single Coach bag style, then you will know that the Brooklyn bag really isn't my absolute favorite. And one of the main reasons for that is the lining of the bag. The lining of the bag is usually this kind of really weird, flaky, I don't even know if I can call it suede. It's kind of like a flaky raw leather. And I find it to be just not super luxurious. Well, this season, friends, Coach is doing the Brooklyn bag in a beautiful dusty, I'm going to call this a dusty olive suede. It's so beautiful. And not only is the suede and the color really beautiful, but this is lined in a smooth leather. So there's a little bit more structure, I think, to this style, just a little bit than the traditional Brooklyn, but I really appreciate how it's lined in the smooth leather. I would definitely go for this one. I know a lot of you out there love your Brooklyn bags, but I just feel like this version is a much better value. I love how you have the beautiful soft suede on the outside and then the gorgeous smooth leather on the inside. And then here's another interesting version of the Brooklyn. This is like Croc embossed. It's a Croc embossed suede. This looks a lot nicer in person than it does on the website. I will say that. I don't think it's 100% my style, but I just wanted to put this on your radar. I think this is a really cool, interesting version of the Brooklyn. The suede was very soft, and this one also has the smooth leather lining on the interior. Oh, and by the way, if you happen to be enjoying this video, please don't forget to give me a big thumbs up. And if you are new here, maybe consider subscribing to my channel. My name is Sophia, and I upload new videos just like this every single week, all about accessible luxury beauty and style. I try these products so that you don't have to. I help you find your next favorite thing that makes you feel luxurious every single day without spending thousands of dollars. So if that sounds good to you, hit the subscribe button to join our fam. We seriously would love to have you. And as a reminder, all these products that I'm mentioning in this video, they're all going to be linked in that description box down below and on the shopping button on the screen in case you would like to support my channel by shopping through my links. Let's take a quick little break from the bags and take a look at the adorable footwear that they have this season. I really wanted to take a look specifically at the Western boots that they are doing for fall. Here we see them in, I don't think this is merlot. This is a little bit lighter than the burgundy merlot that they do in the Empire bags. I love this color. It's so rich and beautiful. And then they're also doing them in the loved leather styles. So if you happen to get one of the loved leather bags, you could also pick up some matching cowgirl boots. I love the little tea flower stitching on there. Great way to incorporate one of the house codes, but in kind of like a more Western way. I loved these. I actually decided to try these on. They look kind of ridiculous with the outfit that I'm wearing. Not going to lie, okay, don't laugh at me guys, but I did try them on for size. They're super cute, and I actually did end up picking these up because, come on, they match my Empire bag, and I live in Texas after all, and they go perfect with a denim skirt, some jeans, a suede skirt for fall. I just can't wait to style these up. Over here we have kind of like a clog style. Can't say that these are for me, but I will say my sister recently picked up a pair of shoes just like these. She wears them with frilly socks and they actually look really cute. They look really cute. I don't like the C on the front of these. I don't really like the loved leather ones, but I did kind of like the calf leather ones. I guess clogs are back in style. Comment down below. Let me know if clogs are back in style. They also had these cute chunky loafers. Coach has been doing these for a while. They are very comfortable. I've purchased some in the past. They tend to wear very well, be very comfortable. They also had these kind of chukka loafers. Me and my sister really liked these. And this paracord lace is very trendy right now in laces, bag charms, jewelry. So I like that they incorporated that. They're also doing this kind of pony hair or calf hair type of texture on the shoes and a lot of the bags that I very much like, specifically in these beautiful ankle length boots. This is a very classic boot style, but I love this little twist by doing it in the calf hair. I would say that the cowgirl boots and these boots were definitely my favorite shoes that I saw at the boutique this day. And then finally, I mean, come on, I gotta show you these beautiful bright red boots, my favorite color. I was also tempted to get these. Maybe I will get these, maybe if they go on sale, but I thought that these were a cute little pop of color as well. $265, not cheap. but not too bad. All right, back to the handbags. Here we have the soft chain tabby, also in the olive green. The chain tabby, it's not my style 100%, but I really like this color. I think it's very classy, pairs with a lot of different outfits. Love the brass hardware up against the beautiful olive color. And then kind of similar to the Brooklyn bag, they are doing the Gramercy tote in this dusty olive suede as well. And similarly, it is lined in the smooth leather. I really like the overall shape of this bag. I feel like I don't hear anybody talking about it. There's a lot of other totes out on the market that have kind of a similar shape, but I never hear anybody talking about the Gramercy tote. I think this is a beautiful color, functional for work, but it's also, I don't know, it has that kind of like laid back type of vibe that would be great to carry on the weekend as well. Fits a lot of things, good mommy bags. And then we also have some new versions of the Tabby bag. To nobody's surprise, it's one of their most popular styles. I kind of the retro look of this chocolate brown. I know a lot of people, they're not really into the Coach monogram anymore. I still like it. I like that they did kind of a touch of chocolate monogram with this one. Feels a little retro, gives a little bit of a throwback. And then they're also doing, I believe this is called Spazzolato leather. I think it's kind of like the Prada leather. It's very scratch resistant. It's shiny. It's still relatively flexible, easy to get in and out of. And once again, I feel like this olive green gives such a beautiful retro look. My favorite, however, is the beautiful pony hair version, or I should say the leopard print pony haired version. I like the color of this. It's kind of like a chocolate brown with a little bit of a purple undertone. This is cute. It's like a neutral, but also a pop of something, like a little print. I really liked this version. I'm not a huge fan of the Tabby. I prefer typically the Coach bags that don't have the big C on them, but I really like this one. This is one of my favorite bags that I saw on this shopping trip. I will come back to the bags, but let's take a look at some of the new bag charms that Coach is doing for fall because they have quite a few. First up, they have these new Shearling ones. These are definitely like the Coach version of the Labubu, like it or not. They are made in real shearling. They're not cheap, but they're made in real shearling, so I'll give them that. They feel really soft, really good quality. My favorite one is the bunny rabbit and the bear, but the elephant is also super cute. I mean, they're all super cute. They're all super cute. None of these animals spoke to me enough that I wanted to buy one. Maybe if they did a cat, I would have gotten one, but I don't know. What is this animal, by the way? Comment down below. What is this supposed to be? I'm gonna have to look this up. I don't know what this creature is. Like, is it a bear? Is it a rabbit? Maybe it's a dog. It could be a dog, guys. There's also this cute little Rexy, of course, the Coach Rexy. And finally, in the shearling category, we have a carrot. Why do we have a carrot? I have no idea. It's really random, but I think the carrot is super cute and it's almost sold out on a couple of different sites. So go figure. We also have here some new bedazzled charms, and bedazzled they are. This is a very bejeweled Rexy charm. They're doing a lot more in the silver hardware also, by the way, probably to match the bags that they're doing in the silver hardware. We've got these jet black bedazzled cherries with the gunmetal hardware. We also have some big old cherries here. These are jumbo bedazzled cherries. Just imagine those swinging from your bag. I've got the regular size cherries here so you can see just how big these are. Again, not for me. They're a little bit heavy for the little bags that I carry, but I think it's really cool that they're adding more of these charms. I feel like these are going to sell really, really well. Comment down below. What do you think of the bedazzled charms? Do you like these huge cherries? Do you like this bedazzled butterfly? Which of these charms is your favorite, or would you not be caught dead with big old jumbo cherries and stuffed bunnies hanging from your bag? I would love to know. There's also this cute little Bambi charm. This one is cute. It looks kind of looks like an antique. You know when you're going antique shopping and you find like cute little random figurines? It's kind of what this reminds me of. There's also a cat one, which I know you can't hear the sound, but my sister is saying right here that it actually looks more like a possum, which I have to agree. Like, why, Coach? You do one cat charm and it looks so strange. There's also a mouse. There was a peach. There was a couple of new ones here. There's like a stegosaurus, a rabbit. We have a lemon. Oops, there we go. My sister dropped that one. Gosh, can't take her anywhere. And then take a look at this new collection. I believe this is called the sticker collection. Not really my style, but I'm not gonna lie, these gave me all the nostalgia. They look like maybe Lisa Frank or Zany Brainy stickers. Comment down below if you know what I'm talking about. They look like the little stickers that I used to use when I was a kid. I mean, I'm probably not gonna buy this, but I did think it was really cute, fun, whimsical. I think maybe like a little wallet, just something cute to put inside your bag if you like this look, if it gives you nostalgia. They have some other fun little accessories with this print. And then take a look at this new bag style. I wanna bring this to your attention. This is the Bleecker bucket bag. They are doing this in 2 different sizes. We have kind of like a smooth leather here in the beautiful chocolate brown. They have the black, which is in more of a grained leather. I think you can see the difference between those textures. And then they are also doing this in a suede. I think this is a very cute style. I like the fact that they made the strap adjustable, so you can wear this as a shoulder style, but you can also convert it into a crossbody. I think it's a really nice, practical, everyday style from Coach. I did kind of feel like they needed a bucket bag to round out their collection. My only issue with these is, you guessed it, the smooth leather styles have that kind of flaky interior that I just don't really like all that much from Coach, what they normally put inside of the Brooklyn bags. But the suede style that has the smooth leather, it seems like if you buy a suede bag, it comes with the smooth leather interior. I love this rich, warm honey brown. Perhaps they call this maple. This is really good. This is one of my other favorite bags that I saw in the boutique on this trip. And then here's an interesting version that they are doing in the Brooklyn bag. This is a patchwork style, but they use different kinds of leathers. There's a smooth leather, a suede, and a genuine python. So if you're not into exotics, this is not going to be the bag for you. I feel like this has really nice construction. In fact, when you take a look at the interior, you can see all of these pieces are sewn and quilted together. I really like the colors that they used. I like the idea of this bag and the style, but I feel like it doesn't look as nice and luxurious in person. I believe this bag is almost $700, so it's not cheap. It's on the pricier side for Coach. I don't know. There was something about the python here that looked a bit synthetic to me. They used to do python accents and handles in the past, which felt much better quality. But here there was something about this, maybe because the python is so smooth, that it didn't hit for me. It didn't hit for me. This one was not my favorite. And then finally, my least favorite bag in the boutique, and the last one that we looked at, this very strange, a patent. It's a crinkly leather soft tabby bag. This doesn't look good. This looks sloppy. This doesn't look expensive. I see where they were going with this, but the execution was not there. It was not there. Typically, I like this kind of texture and shine. I would not recommend this. The way that the leather crinkles, it doesn't look super great. Comment down below and let me know, what was your favorite bag from this shopping trip? And let me know, did you end up picking up any of these new Coach fall bags? If you like this video, please don't forget to give me a big thumbs up and subscribe, or better yet, go watch another video. Up next, I'm trying every single bag style from Coach. I'll see you there.